Good afternoon. Welcome to the May 2022 commencement of West Texas A&M University. My name is Neil Terry, and I serve as the Executive Vice President and Provost. It is my pleasure to introduce the administrators, the faculty, and the graduating students. Our May graduation is too large to accommodate all of our graduates at one time. This afternoon, 2 of our colleges will participate in this commencement ceremony: the Terry B. Rogers College of Education and Social Sciences and the Sybil B. Harrington College of Fine Arts and Humanities. The processional will commence shortly. The platform party, including our university president, will proceed first. The president will be immediately preceded by the university mace, carried this afternoon by Dr. Gary Bigham, Professor of Education. Following the platform party will be our college administrators and faculty members. The procession will transition to our student scholars, graduate students first, then undergraduate. Distinguished guests, the May 2022 graduation ceremony for West Texas A&M University. At this time, please rise and join Dr. Robert Hanson, Director of the School of Music, as he leads us in the singing of the National Anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Many in the platform party will be introduced as their duties arise this afternoon. Allow me to introduce the rest of the platform party. Mr. James Webb, Vice President and Chief Information Officer. Dr. Rex Piesky, Associate Dean of the Graduate School and Professor of Economics. Dr. Todd Raspberry, Vice President for Philanthropy and External Relations. Dr. Carolyn Baum, Assistant Professor of Communication and Director of the Atterbury Honors Program, who will be presenting medallions to students graduating from the Honors Program. Ms. Diane Bryce, Registrar. Dr. Eddie Henderson, Dean and Rafkin Professor in the Terry B. Rogers College of Education and Social Sciences. And Dr. Jessica Mallard, Dean of the Sybil B. Harrington College of Fine Arts and Humanities. I also want to take a moment to thank the faculty that are with us today. Their knowledge and commitment have played a significant role in the professional development of our graduates. Will the faculty members in attendance this afternoon please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Today, 1,573 individuals will earn academic degrees. The oldest graduate is 65, and the youngest is 19. The ceremonies include students from 41 states across the nation and 18 different countries. This graduating class includes 137 with a perfect 4.0 GPA, 45 veterans, and 50% of the undergraduates are the first in their family to earn a college degree. At this time, please welcome Salem Sylvie, a WT graduate who will offer remarks on behalf of the Alumni Association. Salem?
Good afternoon. Let me begin by saying a big congratulations. I am so proud of each one of you. I know this is a huge accomplishment. My name is Salem Sylvie, and many years ago, probably around the time most of you were born, I was the student body president at WT and graduated with a degree in mass communications. Right now, recently, I went back to school and am now in the WT Teacher Certification Program. It is my sincere privilege to offer the alumni charge to you today. Today, I will talk to you about your dash. Not that part above your steering wheel, not that quick dash you make to get coffee between classes. Today, I'm going to talk to you about your dash that is on your tombstone. Normally, we focus on the death day or the birthday, right? But that dash in between those two dates is much, much important, much, much more important. It represents the life that is lived. It represents your legacy. For the past decade, I've been a midwife. I lived overseas with my family. I've delivered hundreds of babies in several countries. And let me tell you, the moment that a new one makes their way into the world is pretty special, that birthday. But as far as I'm concerned, the life that those babies go on to live is even more amazing. They grow up, and one day, like today, they graduate. There's a whole world waiting full of possibilities and choices. Some seem daunting, some are exciting. My family and I had a decision like this in 2010. We moved from the Texas Panhandle to the Philippines, which is in Southeast Asia, to fill a gap in maternal and child health care for people who didn't have access to maternal health care. We committed initially for 2 years, and that commitment extended into 10 years. Our lives were changed, as you can imagine. My 4 kids, their lives were changed dramatically. Our legacy was changed. Our dash was changed because of this decision. As you are here today, I'm sure that you have decisions about your future. I want to encourage each one of you to consider more than the paycheck, more than the social ladder. When you make decisions, I hope that you will take a moment and consider that decision in light of your dash, your legacy, what that line on your tombstone might represent. Let that thought guide you through those decisions and leave this world a better place than when you found it. Now, it is my privilege, as the next step in today's ceremonies, I would like to invite each of you to turn your class ring outward. As you do that, that represents the transition from student to alumni. I encourage you to be an ambassador to WT, for WT. Give back through the sharing of your time, your talent, and your treasure to this university who's been so much a part of this part of your dash. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Salem. We appreciate you joining us today. It is now my pleasure to introduce the 11th President of West Texas A&M University, Dr. Walter Windler.
Thank you, Dr. Terry, and good afternoon, graduates and family and friends, faculty and staff. Thank you all for being out. What a great day it is. Let us all share your pride, especially you who have come to witness this graduation. Find those you love seated on the floor in front of me. These graduates, this herd of buffaloes, and see if you can make eye contact with them and wave. Their success, coupled with your pride, certainly calls for rousing applause. Whoop and holler if you like. Put propriety aside. Thank you. And now for the graduates. Universities are not failing in spite of growing challenges, many of them difficult. Universities like WT continue to grow and flourish as we stay glued, absolutely glued to what our primary mission is, and that is educating students to be engaged, productive citizens with skill sets that contribute to a positive regional, state, and national economy. Even in our imperfections, we all work diligently to try new ideas, to test concepts, and have courage about the future. This is the best of the West Texas way. It is, in fact, West Texas. I hope while at WT, all of you have learned some West Texas values. Many of them are great. Confront challenges head on. Be thoughtfully bold, willing to be challenged and to challenge and to change and to grow. WT is the heart and soul of the Texas Panhandle, and we are proud of our roots found in this very special place, tucked into the top of the great state of Texas. We are genuinely Texas. In my mind, maybe the very best of Texas, maybe the only real Texas left, even in the face of our so many, almost innumerable imperfections. The Panhandle embodies a value system that serves as a benchmark for its citizens and others. I want to talk to you for a few minutes about some of those values and how our region represents them. On February 1st, 2017, I visited McLean, Texas. The population there was 778 people. 245 students were enrolled in pre-K through high school in McLean ISD. I arrived early, as is my case, and I met a man in jeans and running shoes and a work shirt, arranging chairs on the floor like this one, much smaller, getting ready for me to address the students in the assembly hall. Making conversation, as I am wont to do, I asked, "How long have you been on the janitorial staff?" He replied while laughing, "I am the superintendent." He explained this was part of the last line in his job description, other duties as assigned. Oscar Muniz knows how to work. He knows the value of hard work and was not afraid of it. He was also a bus driver, a substitute teacher, a cook, and a groundskeeper, and just about anything else needed in service to his students and their families. This, in my mind, is the epitome of hard work at work. Person-to-person relationships are common in many places on the South Plains. In Abernathy, I watched the school principal, Mr. Ezra Chambers, with admiration. He introduced me to a young lady who was committed to coming to West Texas A&M University, and he told me what a great student she would be. He was proud like a father, proud like many of you are today regarding those who sit before us. School is a family, not intended to displace the immediate family, but people with a shared responsibility to one another at every level. Wilson, Amherst, Sudan, Muleshoe, Klondike. There are a handful of examples. These are handshake communities. In Pampa, Texas, the Harvesters were a gracious audience. They filled up one side of the bleachers on the basketball court. Their polite attention was quietly commanding. But further, during the question and answer period that followed, a maturity and depth of discussion that any high school leader or high school teacher would be proud of emerged. These students were thinking about their future. Determination welded to humility and respect for others while seeking to improve one's station in life seems to be traits taught and learned in many of the constellation of small communities that make up the Texas Panhandle. Brian Doss from Pampa is graduating today. He represents that constellation of communities in the Texas Panhandle. Brian, please stand up if you would. You're standing and I appreciate it. I've never met him before today. I went up and down the line looking for somebody from Pampa, Texas. I found him. Here he is. Give him a round of applause. At 37 degrees, 27 minutes, and 12 seconds north latitude, Booker is the northernmost municipality in Texas. The Silicon Valley, Booker, and New York City are all frontier outposts, every one of them. Silicon Valley is the West Coast frontier of the digital world. New York is the East Coast frontier of the financial and trade world. And Booker is a Midwest frontier for farmers, ranchers, and petroleum producers. The ground and what lies beneath it are there and available for anyone with a frontier mindset and learned abilities. That attitude means that we welcome new experiences. We realize the importance of community as a means of survival and appreciate the combination of the individual experience and community life. Strength in each leads to power in both. Local school boards provide vision, accountability, policy, community leadership, and relationships, according to the National School Board Association. That was unmistakable in Childress, Texas. While many elected officials of every stripe have an impact on life in our communities, our state, and our nation, school boards reflect and affect everything from community values to property values. School boards are the political kettles in which local policy regarding families and children are simmered out. It's serious business. It represents engaged citizenship. The power of community flourishes in Groover, Texas, where a donated parcel of land, 410 acres, allows farmers and community members to grow corn to help students go to college. The Groover Farm Scholarship Foundation was established in 2012 to motivate students through incentives and encourage academic and extracurricular success. And they did it in the community. That community, Groover ISD, and the foundation all want to create a brighter future for their students. The foundation also wants to attract families to come and live in Groover, a place that cares for its own and its students. These communities and the values they hold are manifest here for all of us, and I firmly believe they help make WT WT. They're not to be trifled with. Perfect? Not even close. Powerful? Yep, powerful they are. We're proud of each of you today as you graduate, and we pray that pride is returned, that you all are proud of what you have accomplished, and I hope proud of us. Remember these values: hard work, personal relationships, determination welded to humility, a frontier frame of mind, and engaged citizenship. They will carry you far in spite of challenges. Students and an instant graduates, you are the future of WT, our state, our nation, and indeed our way of life. You hold us all in the palms of your hands. You do. You absolutely do. Thank you for your attention and for allowing me to share our pride in your achievements. May God bless each of you, and may God bless West Texas A&M University.
Thank you, President Windler. We've now come to the point of the program that our graduates have been working towards. In a few minutes, the graduates will be coming forward to receive their degrees. As the graduates complete their walk across the stage today, the WT Alumni Association will present each graduate with an alumni lapel pin, signifying their official induction as WT alumnus. After I certify the candidates, the university president will officially confer the degrees. Dr. Andrew Reynolds, professor of Spanish, will announce the names of each candidate for a degree as they come forward to receive their diplomas. Will all of the candidates for doctoral and master's degrees please rise? President Windler, on behalf of the graduate faculty at West Texas A&M University, I certify that these candidates have met the requirement for their various graduate degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of West Texas A&M University, as just transmitted to me by Dr. Terry and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University system, I take great pleasure in conferring upon each of you whose names are on the official roster the appropriate doctoral and master's degrees with all of the corresponding rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
Please be seated. Marshals, please escort the graduate degree candidates to the stage. During this part of the ceremony, the dissertation advisor will hood the doctoral candidate, and the college dean will place a hood on each master's degree candidate. This tradition dates back to the 12th and 13th centuries when universities were taking form. The colors on the hoods represent the university colors as well as the discipline of the degree. Dr. Reynolds, please introduce the graduate degree recipients.
James Gregory Golvac. The research title for his doctoral degree is The Role of Athletic Participation in Fostering Acclimation to Campus, hooded by Dr. H. Buddy Hooper. From the Terry B. Rogers College of Education and Social Sciences, hooded by Dr. Eddie Henderson, the Dean of the College, Jessica N. Crossland. Renee Christina Edwards. Heather Nicole Gartrell. Leanne Page Gray. Jorge Ivan Ibarra. Peyton Brianne Noel Gowdy. Annie B. Pogue. Miranda Michelle Skinner. Michaela Dean Erickson Smith. Caroline Joy Titus. Caitlin Brooke Tompkins. Christian Philip Ulray. Doralee Barragan Calderon. Roxanne W. Barraza. Paige Lee Castellon. Shannon Lynette Fries. James Matthew Gonzalez. Eric Allen Herrera. Chelsea Jackson Garcia. Kimberly Don Licon. Austin Daniel Lucero. Audrey Joy Onahim, hooded by Professor Sandra Davidson. Lisa Michelle Soper. Anna Elaine Stewart. Jeanette Diaz. Danielle Nicole Hannenberg. These next master's degree will be hooded by Dean Jessica Mallard, Dean of the Sybil B. Harrington College of Fine Arts and Humanities. Patrick William Deepen. Mackenzie Samuel McCormick. Giselle Olivas. Angel Sade Ross. Renee Lorraine Sprinkle. Luis Ali Bencomo. Morgan Melissa Height. Shannon Kathleen Burr. Shelby Ann Easley McPherson. Emily Henson.
Will all the new doctoral and master's graduates please rise? Let's have a round of applause for our 2022 doctoral and master's degree graduates. Congratulations. Please be seated. When the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees cross the stage in a few minutes, you will notice that many of them are wearing stoles or cords. At West Texas A&M University, we support diversity in all of its forms. The donning of the stoles is a ceremony for graduates from international and culturally diverse backgrounds. During the ceremony, students are recognized by their family and friends for their accomplishments. If you are a student who participated in the donning ceremony that took place last night, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. Next, an undergraduate student who maintains a grade point average of 3.5 or higher is considered an honor graduate. Honor graduates are recognized at commencement by a gold honor cord. I ask that all of those honor candidates stand at this time and be recognized. Thank you. Finally, graduates who are veterans wear a red, white, and blue cord. I ask that they now stand and be recognized. Will all the candidates for bachelor's degrees please rise? President Windler, on behalf of the faculty of West Texas A&M University, I certify that all of these candidates have met the requirements for their respective baccalaureate degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of West Texas A&M University, as just transmitted to me by Dr. Terry, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University system, I take great pleasure in conferring upon each of you whose names are on the official roster the appropriate baccalaureate degrees with all the corresponding rights, privileges, and responsibilities.
Please be seated. Marshals, please begin directing the candidates to the stage. Dr. Reynolds will now introduce the baccalaureate graduates from each college.
From the Terry B. Rogers College of Education and Social Sciences, Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences, Richard R. Carter. Erica Guadalupe Cordero. Trent Kenneth Davis. Kara Jean Deal. Baron Edmonston. Louis Blake Hansen. Ashley Nicole Heavener. Matthew Kovacic. Michael Christopher Lacey. Dustin Colt Lamb. Quana Marie Mullins. Shane Calvin Mullins. Zachary Wayne Pace. Dalia Pardo Garcia. Gabriela S. Ruiz Rivero. Alfredo Solis. Florencio David Villarreal. Raven Murray Valines. Ramon Secundio Cueva. Eden Alexis Garcia. Jessica Michelle Hernandez. Kylie Louise Kahn, diploma to be handed to her by her father, Dr. David Kahn. Lorraine Mathis. Evan Castor Mulway. Rosalinda Morales. Ashlyn Karen Moss. Sharon Jasmine Quintero Diaz. Axel Kurt Rosas Herrera. Sean A. Sanchez. Elizabeth Sigala. Andrew Joseph Solis. Victory subite. Aaron Tessima. Isela Alanis. Nicole Alanis. Ashley Nicole Aleman. Hannah Elizabeth Ammerman. Caitlin Amos. Shaylee Adrain. Megan Elizabeth Bass. Logan Nicole Beltran. Ashley Michelle Calloway. Elizabeth Ann Cameron. Aaron Castañeda. Mark Anthony Diaz. Brian Anthony Doss. Nancy Elizabeth Duncan. Alice Elaine Arrington. Gabriel Anthony Gallegos. Daisy Gutierrez. Faith Jimenez. Naomi Irene Massey. Laney Brian Mendoza. Jessica Rose Moya. Lindy Gale Richardson. Bailey Roush. Taya Noel Smith. Heather and Marie Trapp. Abigail Lisette Valenzuela. Melissa Rainey White. Sadie Williams. Jasmine Nicole Wilson. Brittany Yates. Riley Blaine Zuniga. Elizabeth Marie Addington. Jessica Nicole Bedell. Sarah Diane Bellis. Amber Dawn Bellinghausen. Brittany Bevers. Christopher James Burrows. Hope Victoria Brass. Peyton Lynn Brookshire, Atterbury Honors Scholar. Kristen M. Byram. Megan Ann Cardenas. Dreamer Nicole Carlisle. Jada Carr Sims. Gemma Castellana. Kara Lee Chambers. Gidget Michelle Colbert. Matthew Luke Conder. Memory McLean Cook. Stephanie Corrales. Cruzita Antonio Cruz Chavez. Destiny Dawn Cummings. Andy Coleman Davis. Calista Celeste Delgado. Emily Nicole Dunn. Lauren Ashton Elliott. Satchel Escalante. Kerena Yamile Flores. Marquea Sativa Gallego. Ansley Marie Garcia. Portia Raisha Jasmine Gilmore. Lucille Madison Gordon. Ashley Grado. Candy Sue Graham. Haley Dawn Green. Caitlin Marie Griffith. Ashlyn Pebble Harris. Tobias X. Harris. Riley Marie Henry. Kerrigan Sloan Hensley. Haneli Hernandez. Addison Lee Hopper. Kendall Bell Huffman. Jessica Renee Hunter. Trenton K. Johnson. Madison Colleen Jordan. Essence Marie Kays. Clara Ann Kelly. Jordan Michonne Kelly. Natalie Ann Kelly. Mackenzie Lynn King. Jade Kirkpatrick. Juanita Telina Maldonado. Alejandro Alexis Mariscal. Jennifer Amy Martinez, Atterbury Honors Scholar. Callie G. McClellan. Samantha McClinigan. Mackenzie D. McGahey. Selena R. Mendoza. Juliette Nicole Mercer. Sarah Elizabeth Mitchell, Atterbury Honors Scholar. Haley Faith Norris. Olivia Grace Nolan. Abigail Owen. Alexandria Nicole Perez. Jonathan Javier Quintanilla. Sabrina N. Rafter. Remo Russell Reyna. Kylie Beth Ricketts. Mylia Lena Robertson. Philip Seth Rodriguez. Catherine Nicole Ross. Kennedy Elizabeth Roy. Sean Ryan. Ada Minerva Sanchez. Autumn Brooke Sanchez. Jonathan Sita. Cheyenne Joe Seward. Abigail Elaine Spurgeon. Reagan Elizabeth Stroud. Haven Renee Thomas. Marlene Tovar. Sean Ronald Urton. Mackenzie Faith Webb. Taylor B. Williams. Whitney Bills. Victoria Monreal. Holly Perez. From the Sybil B. Harrington College of Fine Arts and Humanities, Alicia N. Adames. Kyla Rebecca Ballard. Brooklyn Kate Bill. Tyler Carver. David Cervantes. Amy Lee Chandler. Joshua Crawford. Hunter Griffin Dunfield. April Dawn Gwines. Whitney L. Hamilton. Victoria A. Hernandez. Caroline Joy Keenan Kingston. Yasaman Kamisi. Brandy M. Lee. Yanate Martinez. Bertha Dolores McMurray. Jasmine R. Michael. Jennifer Morales. James Parker Neff. Justin Ray Perez. James David Pratt Mullins. Elizabeth Ramirez. Paula J. Rivas. Jordan Robertson. Jesse J. Razor. Donald Weston Siebert III. Marcy Lynette Stewart. Grace Tamlin. Pamela A. Ware. Jamie Miranda Abbott. Daniela Cervantes. Joshua Lawrence Copas, Atterbury Honors Scholar. Ashlyn Noel Dietz. Joshua Gordon Dotson. Kylie Cheyenne Frazier. Kylie N. Frizzell. Angelica May Garcia. Mallory Ann Grimm. Daniel Reed Guy. Carter Thomas Hall. Caitlin Ann Hayes. Alexandra Carolyn Hoot. Connor G. Kendall. Omar Nevarez. Dawson Cole Nicholson. Skylar Marie Patterson. Ashley E. Pikert. Danny Poole. Alyssa Marie Riggs. Caitlin Danae Rogers. Lexi Marie Thomas. Jennifer Tutter. Courtney Danielle Umfress. Hannah Faith Valencia. Denise Reza Velarde. Dalila Velasco. Elizabeth Ann Voiles. Rachel Morgan Witter, Atterbury Honors Scholar. Alexis Ayala. Byron J. Baez. Adrián Flora Ballesteros. Jalen H. Barrera. Wyatt Andrew Brownell. Sakura Audrey Carrillo. Ethan Earl Chase. Cesar Alexis Chavez. Sarah Megan Forsyth. Maria Gallus. Kyle William Gentry. Jocelyn Tranquilla Hill. Haley Faye Page Hurst. Lauren Grace Lantroop. Orion Trent Macias, Atterbury Honors Scholar. Tanner Austin Mahan. Manfred Timothy Meyer. Hunter Wesley Martinez. Sarah Brooke Moore. Clayton Tate Parker. Allison Taylor Pritchett. Mackenzie Privet. Matthew Alexander Rivers. Angela Snow. Jonathan Lee Spruill. Asia Renee Talton. Annabella Walker. Caitlin Wampler. Zane Allen Wells. Aurora Esquivel Bernal. Noah Bogardas. Jessica Herrera Brown. Shakel Champagne Brown. Valerie Danae Cuellar. Natalia Lisbeth Esquivel. Madison Danae Franklin. Ashley Gwen Gifford. Bradley Philip Harvey. Peyton Lee Havens. Crystal Victoria Hernandez. Monica K. Hernandez. Katie Lynn Hughes. Haley Cecilia Marie Jansens. Taylor Hart Johnson. Justin Jones. Kaylee McCall Castning. Crystal M. Kendall. Kirsty Louise Lash. Desiree Mariah Lopez. Jessie Lynn Mallion. Bailey Megan Martinez. Lydia Martinez. Jacqueline R. Mayo. Shasta Sheann O'Daniel. Noah Joel Quintanilla. Kaylin Bell Ramos. Timothy Javier Rivera. Charles Elliott Schooley. Ozzie Lee Smith. Samantha Viviana Torres. Kerrigan Ellen Wheeler. Teresa L. Wyrick. Emily Sotelo. Emily Marie Boshin. Mira Jean Calaman. William D. Delph. William G. Delph. Alexis Paige Fitzgerald. Ziane Marie Gardea. Mitchell Hernandez. Ilia Esteban Hohenstein Vargas. Tess Elizabeth Homer. L.J. Hughes. Alicia Ann Miller, Atterbury Honors Scholar. Caitlin Hazard Mixon. Bethany Nicole Mueller. Alex Ortiz. Brooke Elizabeth Osborne. Courtney Francis Osborne. Audrey Ann Reidling. Byron Mitchell Roberts. Hannah Charlotte Romo. Desiree Beth Simmons. Weston Tate Wilkerson. Alan Joseph Daniel. Benito Flores Jr. Braden J. Lefevre. Austin Blake Livingston. Patrick Wayne Lucas. Caleb Martin. Alexandria Nicole Roth Tibbetts. Peyton Elise Acosta. Mackenzie Ray Blanchard. Baden Gage Curry. Tatiana Stephanie Finney. Joshua Daniel Joseph Garcia. Catherine Elizabeth Giffen. Alexis Gabriel Hernandez. Melinda Mae Jackson. Allison Paige Kaplan. Madison Ann Cass. Justin Parker Mahan. Reese Jewel Maxfield. Laura Verlin McIntyre. Megan Lee Minshew. Tommy Delia Morales. Anne Marie Russian. Joseph Brian Schley. Christian Alexander Turner. Jordan Philip Unfred. Austin Hunter Vandegrift.
We've now reached that point in the ceremony some of our guests thought might never happen, the end. Will all of the new baccalaureate graduates please stand? Please signify your graduation by moving the tassel on your mortarboard from the right to the left. And now, if all of today's graduates, including our graduate students, will please stand so we can recognize all of the 2022 graduates one more time. Congratulations. Please be seated. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge Dr. Guli Manfredi, Dr. B.J. Brooks, and our talented brass ensemble for arranging music for the ceremony. I would also like to thank our faculty marshals, Dr. Betty Conway, the Geneva Schaefer Professor of Education, Dr. Dave Roush, the Teal Bivens Professor of Political Science, Dr. Kenneth Denton, Assistant Professor of Psychology, Dr. Noah Franken, Assistant Professor of Communication, Ms. Ann Medlock, Professor of Theater, Dr. George Pacheco, Associate Professor of Communication. In a few seconds, I will ask that you rise and join in the singing of our alma mater led by Dr. Hanson. After the alma mater, please be seated during the recessional and remain seated until the graduates have filed out. Please rise for the alma mater.
Over boundless reach of prairie, over rolling plain, over cliff and crag and canyon, Alma Mater reigns. To maroon and white our colors we would faithful be. Hearts as